So I wanted to give a very typical kind of example of trading and how to approach trading, how to think of trading, how to think of trend trading in general. So on this chart, we see a graph of Walt Disney Company. And let me just get rid of my indicators here. And you can see that this is really difficult to read if you have no reference point. So for me to improve the reading of the chart and to see if I even want to buy or sell it, I really want to have a reference point. And the way I define my reference point is through the use of my own indicators, for which you can find out more about at MasterChartsTrading.com. So on TradingView.com, I can share these indicators with you, and here they are on my chart. So we can see that there are 4 lines on this chart. So number one, how do I know that Disney is in a bull market? I can do that by saying that it is no longer in a bear market. And you can see that the bear market didn't really last much. And that's one of the reasons why I continuously say that to sell or to short equity, to sell or to short stocks, you really need to know what you're doing. And additionally, the moves to the downside during the overall general bull market may be muted. So you can see that, yes, definitely here on the 23rd of March, where my pointer is, we see a breakdown and we see a bearish turn. Here we have a bounce towards the red line on the 7th of May, and I would have probably shorted it there, or alternatively I would have shorted it here on the 24th of May. But notice that the move down is really small. So this is the reason why I kind of don't really like to short equity. So later, in a few days later, you can see that there was a breakout right there on the 14th of June. And you see how obvious it is on the graph, because you can see that the price has closed above the blue line. There's the blue line, and this blue line was drawn in real time, so we can actually advance forward, and there it is. It occurred on 14th of June. So this is a breakout, and from here on, I basically say, okay, this is it. The stock is now in an uptrend. We need to be buying it. We definitely don't want to be selling it. We don't want to be shorting it. We want to be buying it. Where do we buy it? I usually buy on breakout above the blue line. So we advance the chart, and a few days later, there's the breakout, a second close above the blue line, sometime in July. I wasn't trading the stock back then, so I was waiting for another pullback, and there it is, that occurred on the 6th of September. And this is an actual alert. I send this to my subscribers. So this is definitely a successful trade, because usually I put my stop well below here at the yellow line. So again, you will need you will need to calculate your position according to the amount of money that you have in your trading account. If you have a little bit of money, then you will need to most likely take bigger risks, unfortunately. If you have a lot of money, then you don't need to take as big of a risk. You can take small positions. So here is the latest trade that was sent on the 20th of September. Alert was sent. Actually, the next day you had an absolutely killer opportunity to enter on 21st of September. And we spoke with a friend of mine. He's a trader as well, Zach, and hopefully he's of Moto Trades, and hopefully he will do a video sometime in the future. And we actually got together. We had a really cool talk about just various trading and how to approach trading. And he trades options, so I wanted to show you. He posted it here on, if I can find it, Moto Trades. There it is. So he posted here Oh, there it is. So Disney, and you can see that the price basically doubled, and we were talking about there were $2 when we viewed them. So definitely a very easy way to trade. We simply look for a trend in security, and in this case, I assign the trend by simple visual breakout, close above the blue line, as for example here that occurred on the 14th of June. Again, you can get these indicators on your chart, and TradingView account is free. All you need to do is pay for the indicators on my website. So, and then from here on, we basically look for buying opportunities. Here's again a couple of opportunities that I highlighted, and with options, I mean the gains could be enormous because the options really move very, very large. Basically, it's a very large moves. They're almost like on steroids. So if you have a move just a few points here, the options move several dozens of percent for the same time period. So here is in a nutshell my technique. I look for uptrend security, and then I simply look for a pullback towards the blue line or an outright just breakout. Sometimes I like to just buy on breakout above the blue line.